Hey guys, it's John here with Dyke Industries. Today we're going to talk about how to install an interior split jamb door. So we've got one sitting right here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this apart. If you're unfamiliar with split jamb doors, the concept is just the way it sounds. The jamb is, it splits. It comes in two pieces. So typically these units will come with casing on both sides. And the frame literally just pulls apart like this. Now the frame is in two pieces, so we'll just set a secondary piece to the side. Before you set it into the hole, make sure that you remove the outer part of the shipping plug. Next, go ahead, set the door into the opening. Once you've got it in the opening, use a long level, preferably a 78 or a jamb level, at the least a 6-foot level. Make sure you've got it level. Now, something important to note is you're okay to just level against the casing itself, but always check it against the hinges too. Putting your level against the hinges. So once you've got it established that you've got enough room left to right to level it up, that you're somewhat centered in your framing, you can go ahead and tack the bottom corner of the hinge side casing. Then go ahead and level it up and then tack the top side. You can also tack one just in the strike side just to keep the jamb somewhat steady. So next, go ahead and remove the second part of the shipping plug, and you can swing your door open. So next we're going to be installing shims behind each hinge location and then installing 2.5-inch trim screws. Again, just rechecking for level as you go throughout the process of installing your shims and screws. So now that you've secured your hinge side and it's perfectly level where you need it to be, go ahead and swing the door closed. If any, adjustments up or down on the strike side need to be made, be sure to make them, at this time before you pin anything. Maybe want to move it up just a little bit. Make sure you've got a nice margin. And install a pin at the top here. And also one at the bottom. So next we need to go ahead and install shims and screws on the strike side as well, at a minimum of 3 places, one 6 to 8 inches down from the top, one 6 to 8 inches up from the bottom, and one in the center. You can do more screws if that's what you need, but 3 minimum. So once you've got your strike side secure with shims and screws, your margin should look nice and even all the way along. So next we've got the the secondary part of the frame here, and this basically just slips into the first part of the frame that we already installed. So we'll go ahead and put it in there. So now that we've got the second part of the frame slid into place, you need to go around and nail right in the center of the doorstop every 10 to 12 inches, and that holds everything together. And then also nail your casing into the wall all the way around. And that's it. That completes the installation process for the interior split jamb door. Thanks for watching.
For additional resources and planning tools, be sure to check out the Dyke Edge Door Configurator at dykedoors.com.